Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your July 2019 love reading. My name is Amanda Pearl. I'm also known as the Queer Psychic Queen on Instagram and here. So I hope your June was good. We started building up to the eclipses coming tomorrow. Actually, I'm filming this on July 1st. So the solar eclipse in Cancer and new moon in Cancer will be tomorrow at around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'll dive into that a little bit today, but then there'll be another eclipse, a lunar eclipse on the full moon on the 16th, and that will be in Capricorn. So the eclipse that's happening tomorrow, July 2nd, that eclipse is powerful for many reasons. It's in the sign of Cancer, so the sign of Cancer rules like your home life, your lifestyle, your habits, your routine, the way that you nurture people, the way that you want to be nurtured. So we have that going on. We also have so many planets in retrograde in July. Oh my gosh. We have Saturn in retrograde, Mercury going into retrograde July 7th. We have Neptune in retrograde. It is going to be an intense month. And what the interesting thing about it to me is that retrogrades and eclipses and things like that are meant for a time for us to go in and transform from within. But this July feels like it's going to be super eventful. It feels like a lot of magical things happening. Fated events, miracles, things like that. So it feels really good. And then another piece about Saturn, or another piece about Jupiter. Jupiter is another sign that's in retrograde. So Jupiter is in retrograde, and Jupiter is actually in your sign, Sagittarius, until this October. And Jupiter is the sign of luck and fated events and miracles and things like that. So with Jupiter going retrograde, with Mercury in retrograde, with Saturn in retrograde, with Neptune in retrograde, we have a lot going on. And like I said, while retrogrades are usually a time to go within, this eclipse tomorrow is really telling you to take action in your life. Sagittarius, there's a lot of things a lot of goals that you have. You have big dreams that you don't talk about the final part of your dream very often, but you have huge dreams that you feel like it's just time to take action on. So July kind of pushes you into that. So let's see for love. I am going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to pull a card for the vibe of your love life in July. I'll pull a card for what's happening in your love life in July, and then I'll pull a card for the outcome of your love life in July 2019. So for Sagittarius, what is the vibe for their love life in July 2019? For Sagittarius, what is the vibe of their love life in July 2019? Okay. I pulled the It Is Safe for You to Love Romance Oracle card. Let's get some more information from my tarot deck about what that means specifically. So clarify for me, for Sagittarius, for July 2019, what it means for the It Is Safe for You to Love card. So interesting. So I just feel like Sagittarius, before the reading, when I was meditating on your reading, I felt like you have been dealing with or letting go, in the tail end of letting go, some pretty serious trust issues that you have. I just feel like it's almost like the guides are showing me in the last year, you looking for love. It's just felt like such a struggle for you to open up to people, and then you do open up to people, it's very difficult for you not to control or try to control the situation, just controlling the trajectory of the relationship. I just feel like in the last year or so, it's been difficult for you, Sag, to stay in the present. And I heard a phrase recently, and it was you should, or it would be better to count how good your day was with how present you are than how productive you are. I just feel a lot of stuff about you being in your head so much for the last year. So the vibe of this month, because I pulled the It Is Safe for You to Love card, is you're kind of like feeling into that safety again, and it feels good to you. Like you are definitely getting back on your horse, getting back on your game. Things are coming together. Things are getting good. As a clarifying card, I pulled the Knight of Air and or Knight of Earth, excuse me, the Knight of Earth. And what this has to do with, the Knight of Earth has to do with like committing and being loyal to your dreams. I feel like this card set, the It Is Safe for You to Love and the Knight of Earth card, the vibe for July, it's almost like before this month, before July, for like the last year, you've been getting off track, and I feel like an event happened that like really got you off track last year. And then you've been getting back on track, but you've just felt like off from your regular self. And this is the month where you start to like feel like yourself again. It feels really good. The Knight of Earth is also the card of like buckling down and getting things done. And like I was saying in the beginning, it's like you're working towards your dreams. And this just feels like a month where you just like take this huge leap forward, and also in your love life. Like you coming from a place where you feel like so, I guess the word would be like just hurt and so betrayed and so like jaded, I guess, to your next love life or your next lovers in the future. You're just like coming back to a place where you just feel like yourself again. And I'm getting that feels super good for you. It feels like home, to be honest. So what is happening for Sagittarius in the month of July? What is happening for Sagittarius in the month of July? Oh my gosh, I've pulled this card so many times recently. I really, really think like this eclipse season is bringing soulmates together. It's bringing people together. I pulled the wedding card. And in the context of being single, it usually the wedding card would mean that you like meet someone who's a good candidate for marriage, like a stable, good individual. So let's see what the tarot deck clarify the wedding card for Sagittarius. Clarify the wedding card for Sagittarius. The King of Water. Oh my gosh, the Knight of Earth, the King of Water. This is like what I'm getting is like of someone that has a very masculine energy is coming into your life this month. Maybe not a guy. Like I would say, if you're attracted to guys and girls, a guy. But someone who is more masculine than you typically are used to. I also kind of get the feeling, Sagittarius, that you might even be the more masculine one. And so you're going to be meeting someone who's like really a balance for you. So what does this mean for the wedding card and the King of Water card in the context of like what's happening this month? Well, it means that you'll be meeting someone who's a really good fit for you, like your king. And your guides like immediately when I pulled these cards like just want you to know that you can trust yourself and you can trust this person. So I just have so many like messages about like your trust issues, and this is a good person coming into your life. So that feels really fantastic. So what is the outcome for Sagittarius in their love life in July 2019? So interesting. I pulled the You Deserve Love card. Let's clarify. So what does the You Deserve Love card mean in the context of this romance reading for Sagittarius for July? What does the You Deserve Love card mean in this romance reading for Sagittarius? Okay. So this is very interesting. I pulled the Eight of Earth card, and the Eight of Earth card is like the card of going back to school or the card of learning a new skill. And then I pulled the You Deserve Love card. So it almost feels to me, I have an itch. It almost feels to me that this is like the month that you're like really coming back into yourself. Like you're really feeling yourself. You're really coming back into your soul, into being connected. And it just feels like with this going back to school card, I almost just get that like you're just moving forward. Like you're moving towards your future finally. And honestly, like I feel a lot of really good feelings around how you feel about yourself. So I feel like there are people coming into your life this month that are great matches for you, but nothing really can like come close to how great you're feeling about yourself this month. You are really like on top of things compared to what you've been feeling, and it just feels like a coming back home. And then of course, if you're like really feeling yourself and you're in a really beautiful frequency, other people are going to be attracted to you. And then that's when like this King of Water comes in. King of Water would be King of Cups. King of Cups is like a great individual, like a respectable, loyal, compassionate, emotional, like I do feel like it's a guy, like I was saying. But this month is going to be a month full of miracles for you, Sag. I feel it so much. Like Jupiter is in your sign. Jupiter in your sign usually brings like a ton of abundance, luck. It like basically amplifies your life. And this feels like the part where things get good. Like you've heard the better it gets, the better it gets. Like it's getting better and better and better right now. So as far as your love life, things are definitely happening. I wouldn't say that July is a month that you're like focusing on yourself per se. I would say that July is a month that you're like really opening your heart. So that feels really, really great. The eclipse is and the new moon on the 2nd. If you're seeing this video before or within 3 days of the 2nd, it's a really great time to let go of those final trust issues that you have. I feel like it's just like this one chip that you just need to like literally be done with. Like just be done with it. Just say to the universe, say to Archangel Michael, like I'm done with these trust issues and my heart is open to love. And that like just keep repeating that to yourself when you start to feel those trust issues, and this month feels like really great for you. So I hope that your new moon is fantastic. I hope that your eclipse is amazing. I hope July is so romantic and beautiful for you. If you'd like to book a reading to find out about your love life specifically, my email is queerpsychicqueen@gmail.com if you want to chat before, but my website is queerpsychicqueen.com. Like and subscribe if you'd like this video, and I love you guys. I'll see you for your mid-monthlies.